Hey guys, it's your girl Shanice back with a new video. Sorry that I'm doing this for my webcam. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, but my dad's camera wants to act like an ass today, so I have no choice but to do it for my webcam. And as you guys can see by the title, that I will be talking about bullying. This is my first real video on this channel, so welcome everyone. So a lot of people wouldn't guess that I was bullied. Yes, a pretty girl like me. I'm not being like, oh, I'm so pretty, the prettiest girl in the world or anything, but I do consider myself as a very pretty girl. And yes, I was bullied from 3rd grade up to the last grade that I stopped, which was 6th grade. Yeah, I know I stopped at a young age and I regret it today, but we're going to get into that right now. So, basically I, was born in Salisbury, Maryland, and I was raised in Fruitland, Maryland. If you're from around the area, then you know where Fruitland, Salisbury, and all that is, because it's really close by. I moved, well, in the 3rd grade, I was with all my friends from Head Start and over to kindergarten from the kids that did go there. But really, I got held back in the 1st grade because I had trouble with hearing back then. I couldn't really hear out of my ears, and I sat in the back, and then I had a problem with this ear all of my life. So from this bullying is a lot comes from this, both ears actually, but it came really because of this ear right here, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So basically, on and off my whole life, I've been going back and forth to the hospital about my ear. Well, not now, but back then when I was a kid, I did go to the hospital a lot because of my ear infection. I had to get tubes in my ear. They fell out. Had to get them back in my ear again. And so when I was in the when I was going to school and they helped me back for 1st grade, I had to get to know these new kids that were younger than me. So all those kids I finally got to know when I got to 3rd grade and switched over to a new school. And out of nowhere, my parents split up when I don't remember what age I was when they split up. But by the time I went to the new school, my mom was getting involved with some dude that lived in South Carolina. Well, he claimed he did. After, I guess she thought she knew him, we moved to Charlotte. And I've talked about that in another video, kind of like my life story. We moved to Charlotte, and it sucked. I had to get to know all new kids. It was already bad enough that I was kind of getting teased in 3rd grade in my old school because there was a whole new genre of kids in there. So it was some of my old friends, but then there was a lot of older kids that, so everybody teased me from jump. They didn't like me. They knew I was from out of state. They just didn't like me at all. I kind of bribed them with these good ass candy caramel apple lollipops, and you guys might know them. It's like half and half. It's like one half's got caramel, the other half has lollipops, and I got a lot of friends doing that, but at the same time I was like, this is just gonna hold me over until I leave this place. And I actually got a bond with 3 girls actually that were really close to me, and that was Guadalupe, Asia, and Diamond. I don't know their last names, so I can't find them. I don't know where they are now, but I did come a close bond with them, and a lot of people started to like me and getting to know my personality. Even though it took that, it helped some, and I didn't want to feel uncomfortable being so far away from home. And it just sucked being in Charlotte, North Carolina. It just sucked. Everybody teased me so bad, and I had this ear infection, and it had like this odor to it, so it was a horrible smell. And I constantly went back and forth to the hospital, got rid of it for a while. Then my medicine ran out, so it was back again. My mom finally let us go back with our dad because it was getting so bad down there with her and her boyfriend, so she let us go back. So again, I was happy, but then I knew that the bullying was probably going to start again. I get to this new school in Laurel, and Laurel kids were horrible at the time. They just teased me so bad, but there's 2 girls that I'm still friends with today that were nice to me, and it was Talisha and Tasia. And I'm still close with Tasia. Not like we're not like that, but she used to be my bestie, and she still talks to me. I'm friends with her on Facebook, and Talisha. Those two girls were nice enough to me. I was really, really shy, but they were nice to me. But a lot of people still teased me for the longest time. Those kids now, they're pretty much cool. Like, I don't hate them for what they did. But the thing is, I got teased so bad, and I'm about to cry. You know, it was just horrible because I'm such a sweetheart. I just went to school just to learn. Just to learn. It was so bad. They just teased me about everything. I would get wet at the time. Yes, wet. In like the 6th grade. I remember getting up from the seat, and you would see a little bit of like wetness on the seat, and the kids would tease me, thinking that maybe I peed on myself or something like that. And at the time, I didn't even know what getting wet was. I knew about orgasms and stuff, but not really didn't know about them. I knew what they were, but I never had one. I knew about periods, but I never had one then. So it was just really, really bad. And you know, I got through it, but once I got to 5th grade, it was even worse. It was more kids that I didn't know, so they just teased me even worse. So I remember missing so many days from school because people just called me. The only name that I never got called was ugly. I never got called ugly. It was surprising. I never got called ugly. I just got teased about saying that you stink and things like that, and that I didn't need to be there. I didn't deserve to go to their school and things like that. After a while, when I got to 6th grade, I didn't go the first couple days. The cops came to my house, made me go, but I didn't go. After that, a couple days later, I did finally start going, and I just couldn't take it, and I stopped going. And then when it was a half a day of school, I went to see if I can do it, and it was just even worse. They made me feel so bad, and I didn't go anymore after that. And this is where I am today. I've been to court. I got signed out of school when I turned 16 years old, which was almost 2 years ago. Right now, I regret stopping school. I really, really regret it. I loved it, school, but kids made it horrible where I wanted to kill myself, and I didn't want to live, and I was like, what is my purpose being here? I don't wish bullying on anyone. Bullying is really, really horrible to go through, especially when you don't have friends. You know, it's really, really horrible to go through. Kids are really, really cruel. Even teenagers, adults, they're still bullying no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are. I've been bullied. I've bullied, but I haven't made people feel like they're not wanted on the earth and things like that. And if I have, I would never wish to do that. I do defend myself, but I don't like when people bully people just because, you know, they have no reason to bully, and they just bully. And I don't ever do that. I don't bully people just because I want to, you know. And I don't even go to school anymore. I do want to get back in school, but you know, look at me today. I'm really, really happy. Back then when I went to school, I didn't look this good. I wasn't dressed up like this all the time, but I knew that someday, I never thought one day that I would be on YouTube talking to you guys about my bullying story. I never thought that I would be doing YouTube videos at all, because I was such a shy person, you know. I didn't have confidence in myself, but now I have all this confidence, and I kind of think the bullying, you know, the bulliers today, most of them I'm cool with. Like, I let them know, like, you bullied me, and a lot of them didn't remember me because I look a lot different than I did then, but I still look the same. But you know, a lot of them don't remember me because a lot of bulliers don't really remember you. You remember them because you're the one that got teased, but the bulliers, they don't really remember you. But a lot of them I'm cool with. I don't have any hate towards them. You know, I get that you were young and whatever. I mean, I don't hold anybody I don't like, I kind of thank you guys, because I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for the people that bullied me, because it made me stronger than what I am. I stand here today and I'm much more stronger than I ever was. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have 3 beautiful stepchildren. You know, I never thought that I would have a relationship this strong. But that bullying situation years ago helped me to be a better person. This year I would have been graduating if I hadn't got held back. Or would I? Yeah, I would be graduating. So yeah, you guys, I'm happy today. I'm happy at where I stand. I don't know what else to say, you guys. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. Please, you guys, leave me requests of what you guys would like to see me do or talk about. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of people that comment on my videos, but you never give me anything that you would like to see, so please do that. You can comment below your bullying stories. I'd love to hear them and tell me how you got through it. And if you're getting bullied, you guys, it won't last forever. Don't go home and kill yourself because of the bullying. I have had the moments where I wanted to kill myself and wanted to just end my life completely. I had to go to prisons because, you know, to see where people are because of me not going to school. Don't stop going to school because of what other people do. Just fight through it. Don't give a damn what they say. Do your own thing and make it through it. I didn't do that, but, you know, I want to tell other people to do that. You can't let everybody else control you. You have to do your own thing, and that's what I do. And now, I wish I was this person back then, but hey, I was younger. So I'm 17 today. I will be 18 in October. Back then I was like 11, 12ish. I was older than most of the kids in there, but you know, but yeah, I don't hate any of those kids that did those things to me. And yeah, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. You know, I just made it through it. And yeah, so I thank you guys so much though, because you guys, I would never thought anybody would actually like me, and like you guys like Shanice. It's like, it's crazy. But anyway, I can't make this video super long like my long one, because I only have 15 minutes to record, so try to keep that it's possible. I have some new videos coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do them today, but I did want to do this video. So yeah, and what's on my eyes is this green eyeshadow, and I did the black liner right here with the liquid liner of mine. And yeah, I had nude brown lips, but I did this video not long time ago. I did this video a while ago on my dad's camera, and yeah, but the lipstick is starting to come off. Well, not the lipstick, the lip gloss starting to come off. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get up off here. Stay tuned for new videos. I do have a couple that I want to do, so I might go ahead and do that today to get it out the way. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.